Welcome back to Healthholic Master. Today, we're tackling the important issue of sugar consumption. Did you know that up to 65% of adults in the US regularly exceed the recommended daily sugar intake? This overconsumption is linked to major health issues like obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's. But here's the good news: reducing sugar can dramatically improve your health. In this video, we'll explore the benefits of cutting out sugar, from weight loss and better skin to a stronger immune system and improved mental health. We'll also share practical tips to help you identify and reduce sugar in your diet. Whether you're looking to lose weight, boost your energy, or improve your overall health, this video is for you. Let's dive into the world of sugar and discover the amazing benefits of a low-sugar lifestyle. 1. You'll reach your weight loss goal. Reducing sugar intake means your total caloric intake decreases, making it easier to lose weight and keep it off. A 2021 study found that sugar overconsumption contributes to overweight and obesity. There's likely nothing special about the effect of sugar on body weight. It just comes down to excess calories, although the less satiating nature of simple carbs may also play a role. By swapping sugary foods and beverages for those with little or no sugar, including breakfast cereals, yogurt, and snacks, you can save hundreds of calories without changing the amount of food you eat. This simple change can make a significant difference in achieving and maintaining your weight loss goals. 2. You'll decrease your diabetes risk. High sugar consumption, especially from sweetened beverages, significantly increases the odds of developing type 2 diabetes. Scientists explain this in large part by the weight that people gain when they consume lots of calories in the form of sugar. Being overweight or obese is often accompanied by problems with blood sugar control and reduced sensitivity to insulin that leads to type 2 diabetes. Cutting sugar makes it easier to manage weight and keep blood glucose levels within healthy parameters, both of which lower your diabetes risk. A 2019 study found that people who replaced one daily sugary beverage with water or another unsweetened drink had up to a 10% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. 3. Your skin's aging process will slow. Cutting out excess sugar and keeping blood glucose within healthy parameters may slow the rate at which your skin ages. A high sugar diet leads to the production of AGs, advanced glycation end products, which are associated with acceleration in the skin's aging process. AGs damage collagen and elastin, proteins that keep your skin firm and youthful. Research suggests that decreasing sugar intake may significantly slow the aging effects that AGs have on the skin, especially when your diet includes lots of fruits and vegetables that are rich in antioxidants. 4. You'll be less likely to get sick. Chronic low-grade inflammation has been linked to nearly every major disease of lifestyle and aging, including arthritis, GI disorders, and metabolic syndrome. Studies in mice have found that high sugar intake changes the balance of bacteria in the gut, increasing the type with pro-inflammatory properties. The evidence in humans is sparse and still emerging, but a 2018 systematic review of 13 studies with more than 1,100 participants showed that all types of sugar, fructose, sucrose, glucose, HFCS, ratcheted up levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of inflammation. Chronic inflammation is an unhealthy and abnormal immune reaction in the body that leads to an overworked immune system. And sugar is a key diet component known to exacerbate this type of inflammation. Cutting out sugar can help minimize existing inflammation, as well as prevent new inflammation. This improves overall immune function, so the body can effectively fight off pathogens, reducing your susceptibility to illness. 5. Your sugar cravings will decrease. Frequent intake of sugary foods and beverages fuels more cravings. This is because sugar triggers the release of dopamine, which stimulates the brain's reward center, similar to how addictive drugs impact the brain. Because of this, it's not unusual to experience mild withdrawal symptoms such as headaches, anxiety, and greater than normal sugar cravings for a few days when you cut sugar out. However, riding this out for a few days will result in cravings for sugary, high-carb foods decreasing significantly. To minimize side effects, consider cutting sugar intake back gradually rather than going cold turkey. Over time, you'll find it easier to resist sugary temptations and maintain healthier eating habits. 6. you'll lower your risk for depression and cognitive decline. Improved psychological health is another perk to expect when you cut out sugar. Higher intakes of sugar are associated with a significantly greater likelihood of experiencing episodes of depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues. Researchers think this stems from inflammation in the brain triggered by sugar's higher glycemic index. However, it's important to note that the intake of sugar, not natural sugars or total carbohydrates, appears to be the primary driver. Cutting down on sugar can help keep your memory sharp as you age. A 2020 cross-sectional study of 3,623 Americans 60 and older, published in the journal Nutrients, found an association between high sugar intake and the presence and severity of memory impairment. By reducing sugar intake, you lower your risk of conditions like diabetes and cardiovascular disease, which are also linked to cognitive decline. 7. Your appetite and hunger will decrease. Leptin is a key hormone that regulates appetite by signaling the brain when to eat, when to stop eating, and when to speed up or slow down metabolism. High sugar intake can disrupt leptin signaling, leading to increased hunger and overeating. When you have obesity and insulin resistance, the body becomes more resistant to leptin's message that you are full. Reducing sugar intake improves glucose management, which in turn restores leptin activity in the body. This means your brain receives clearer signals that you are full, helping you to regulate your appetite more effectively. This can lead to reduced hunger, fewer cravings for high-calorie snacks, and better overall portion control. 8. You'll have more energy. One of the immediate benefits of reducing sugar intake is experiencing more consistent energy levels throughout the day. High sugar consumption often leads to quick spikes and subsequent crashes in blood sugar levels, leaving you feeling tired and sluggish. By cutting out sugar, you avoid these energy roller coasters. Instead, you get a steady release of energy from complex carbohydrates and natural sugars found in whole foods like fruits and vegetables. These foods provide sustained energy, keeping you alert and productive, without the highs and lows associated with sugar. Additionally, consuming less sugar improves sleep quality, as high sugar intake has been linked to sleep disturbances. Better sleep further enhances your overall energy levels and well-being, allowing you to feel more refreshed and energetic throughout the day. 9. Your heart and brain will be healthier. Some observational studies have shown that people who overconsume sugar are at a greater risk of developing cardiovascular disease, independent of other risk factors like weight. A 2023 study found that higher sugar intake was associated with a greater risk for conditions that affect the cardiovascular system, including heart disease and stroke. A high sugar diet may raise blood pressure, increase inflammation, and cause the liver to pump harmful fats into the bloodstream, all of which can contribute to the development of cardiovascular disease. Reducing sugar intake can lower blood pressure, decrease inflammation, and improve lipid profiles, thereby supporting better heart health. Improved cardiovascular health also benefits brain health, as the brain relies on a healthy blood supply to function properly. By cutting out sugar, you support both your heart and brain, reducing the risk of stroke and cognitive decline. 10. You'll get fewer cavities. You've heard it since you were a kid. Sugar causes tooth decay. When not brushed or washed away, the sugar and other carbohydrates on your teeth become food for the bacteria that live in your mouth, which produce an acid that takes minerals out of the enamel and can eventually create a hole. Foods with natural sugars, such as apples, are not associated with cavities, but sugar is. Cutting back on sugar significantly reduces your risk of developing cavities and other dental issues. Sugar and starches from food and drinks feed bacteria in your mouth, producing acids that attack tooth enamel and lead to decay. By minimizing sugar intake, especially from sugary snacks and beverages, you can decrease the amount of acid produced in your mouth and maintain healthier teeth. This simple dietary change not only supports oral hygiene, but also reduces the need for dental treatments and promotes better long-term dental health.